Hello, this is Lauren Vozel, and welcome back again to LV Bridges the Gap. So for this week, we are going to talk about how to set up Docker and play with Docker, and then really show how it can be used as an open source function. And yeah, I'm just going to get into it. So first of all, I had to download Docker, um, and this process wasn't too hard, but then actually learning how to play with Docker and figure out like what you're actually doing and then what everything actually means is something that's a little harder. So I'm going to start off by going to my Docker playground, and then right next to instances, there's a little wrench. If I click one manager and one worker, um, it will bring up this terminal, and in this terminal, I'm going to paste the prompt that I was given. So as you see right here, I enter the prompt. Actually, you know what? That's a password. The prompt is in the directions. Let me just find it. Here it is. So I'm going to delete this again in case. So one manager and one worker. Let's see. Delete this one. Try again. Here we go. So once again, I will paste this. And then after all of the computing and everything, I should get a password, but it did not work in this one. So let me try again. And as you see, I'm still learning a lot and playing around with it, which honestly will help me in the future to be able to learn more about like what I'm actually doing. So it's not always a bad thing to get mistakes. Okay, so as you see right here, another issue. So I can't tell exactly why I'm getting this because it was working earlier. But what is supposed to happen is you get a password that you can then bring into one of the ports that it opens. So let's just make sure we can get this. Here we go. Okay, so it actually worked this time, as you see. And then right after this echo part is the password. So I'm going to copy the password, and then I'm going to open port 8080. And then the username is going to be admin. The password I'm just going to paste. And then as you see, we're getting a few issues here, but basically what it's supposed to do is, oh, it says I have invalid credentials. So let's just see exactly what's going on here. My password, oops, I just copied the wrong password, so here it is. So I'm gonna copy that, go again to port 8080, admin, and then the password. And then as you see here, we have OpenFAAS. So this again shows that we officially created a function, which brings me into my main point about what is Docker. So the important thing about Docker, and I think how it can relate back to LV Bridges the Gap, is accessibility. So as you see here, there's different containers, and each container has bins and libraries and applications. So instead of going into each different application and figuring out what you need, you can make one big container that you will use overall. So this is something that is really accessible and really makes it easier for businesses to have everything kind of in the right spots.